Hello everyone and welcome to elearnmarkets.com YouTube channel. Since childhood we've been asked to go long run, which means that we've been asked to think for our future. Now have you ever wondered why are we insisted to think about our future? Well, of course, it brings security. So in this video, let us discuss about why long-term investment is important for us and how does it provides security. Before we begin to understand the features of long-term investment, let us understand what is long-term investment. Long-term investment means holding assets such as stocks, shares or securities, etc. for more than a year. Usually, the long-term investments mean holding investment for minimum period of say 3 years or 5 years or 10 years and so on. These kind of investments are suitable for those investors who have substantial liquid funds for meeting short-term needs and can bear the risk to lock in their funds for the span of time. Now let us quickly understand the features of long-term investment. First feature of long-term investment is the time period. Long-term investments have sufficient time period to grow and provide enough space to the investors to understand the market trends and the features of a particular investment product in long run. Next feature is the power of compounding. In the long run, the power of compounding works wonders. Invest early and see money multiply manifolds, specifically in case of long-term investments. Next is a diversified portfolio. Diversification allows your portfolio to grow well. Both long-term and short-term investments provide cushion to the investors and maintain a balance in liquidity bit. Next is the disposal time. Long-term investments allows the investors to study the features of a particular stock or invest in a long run. A stock that may not perform well in short term may provide great highs in the long run. Next is the risk. Risk is substantially covered in case of long-term investment options. The probability of risk is high in case of short-term investments due to rigorous fluctuations in the small span of time. In case of any queries, do not forget to write us back at the email ID mentioned herein. Hope we've been able to explain the benefits of long-term investment in a very appropriate manner. We do not suggest to specifically contribute to long-term investment only, but of course make a diversified portfolio of both long-term investment and short-term investments as well. Now, why do we say so? The reason is that either of the investment, be it long term or short term, will provide cushion to each other in a span of time. Thank you for staying connected with us. In case you liked the video, do not forget to press the like button. Also, please comment on the same in case of any queries or questions. Thank you so much. Happy learning.